Good morning everyone and welcome to Edgbaston for the fourth day of the second test match between the West Indies and Pakistan. Pakistan are in a very good position in this test match. In their second innings they are 154 for 4, already 299 runs ahead of the West Indies on a pitch that is starting to wear and tear. Remember, West Indies are leading the series 1-0 and the first side to win 2 test matches will be the one to qualify for the grand final against New Zealand. We join the action now as Malcolm Marshall bowls the first ball of the day to Mohammad Yusuf. Worked into the onside, that's the 300 lead for Pakistan as Greenwich picks up the ball and fires it back into Dujon. Inzamam chasing the ball outside off stump. Another play and a miss, a nervous start for Inzamam-ul-Haq. Can't run off the West Indies. They can chase big targets in the fourth innings. Oh, that's an unusual shot from Inzamam-ul-Haq. He slapped it away through point for 4. Down to third man now. That's beaten the fielder and that will be another 4. Ambrose targeting the pads again, but Inzamam has flicked that one through mid-wicket. Edged, and that's superbly caught again by Viv Richards. Mohammad Yusuf, one of the centurions from the first innings, has to go. He's out. Caught Richards, bowled Ambrose for 11. And Pakistan are 183 for 5. Captain Imran Khan is the new man for Pakistan. Oh, he's out for a duck. Beautifully caught from Brian Lara at first slip. That's 2 wickets for Ambrose this morning. Imran Khan is out. Caught Lara, bowled Ambrose for a duck. And Pakistan are 184 for 6. Oh, that's a lovely shot from Inzamam. He's looking much more settled out there. Oh, he likes that flick to the leg side, Mohan Khan. That brings up the 200 for Pakistan. Struck on the pad, but that must have pitched outside the line of leg stump, and the umpire says not out. A quick delivery right through Mohan Khan. The lead is past 350 now. Oh, there's that superb Joel Garner Yorker. Mohan Khan had no chance. He is out. Bowled Garner for 14. And Pakistan are 211 for 7. That's out too. Lara's taken the catch at first slip. 2 wickets in the over for Joel Garner. Wasim Akram is out. Caught Lara. Bowled Garner for no score. And Pakistan are 211 for 8. These are useful wickets for the West Indies. 359 is not out of reach. Now that's a lovely shot from Inzamam-ul-Haq. He holds the key now for Pakistan. Down to third man, and that will be 50 for Inzamam-ul-Haq. This is very important for Pakistan as they look to extend this lead. There's another fearsome Joel Garner Yorker. They appeal to the umpire, but he says not out. That must have been sliding down the leg side. Edged and taken. What a catch from Jeff Dujon. He can go a long way to take those catches. Saqlain Mushtaq is out. Caught Dujon, bowled Garner for a duck. And Pakistan are 220 for 9. And it's time for lunch on day 4. Just the 66 runs scored in that session for Pakistan. 5 wickets taken by the West Indies, who are doing quite a good job at restricting this lead. Let's have a look at the scorecard. Inzamam-ul-Haq is doing a good job at keeping this innings together for Pakistan with 51 not out. But he is slowly running out of partners with only 1 left in Waqar Younis. The West Indies have been much better this morning. The 5 wickets falling to Curtly Ambrose and Joel Garner. Curtly Ambrose now has 2 for 66. Joel Garner 3 for 30. This in addition to the 3 wickets for Garfield Sobers and the 1 wicket for Malcolm Marshall that were taken yesterday. Plenty of spin and bounce. Saqlain will be smiling in the dressing room. Oh, another gorgeous delivery. There is plenty of spin. Sobers is doing a very good job of keeping Pakistan quiet. 5 overs for 2 runs since lunch. Oh, that's out. Straight to Vivian Richards, who can do no wrong in the catching department. That's the end of the innings. Waqar Younis is out. Caught Richards, bowled Sobers for 3. And Pakistan are all out for 227. It's been a good effort from the West Indies to bowl out Pakistan for 227. They've taken the last 6 wickets for only 44 runs. 50s for Shoaib Mohammad and Inzamam-ul-Haq, but the rest of the batsmen found life a little bit difficult on this pitch that is spinning a lot and also playing up and down. The West Indies took turns with taking the wicket. Malcolm Marshall broke the opening partnership yesterday, and then Garfield Sobers took 3. This morning, Curtly Ambrose started with 2 wickets, and then Joel Garner cleaned up the tail before Garfield Sobers took the final wicket at the end, and he finished with the best figures with 4 for 37. And so if the West Indies want to win this second test match, they will need to reach a target of 373 runs in the 4th innings, which is not as bad as it could have been considering how things were looking yesterday evening. They comfortably chased down 217 in the first test match. They also chased down 275 against Sri Lanka on another turning pitch with Matthias Muralitharan spinning it square. With Brian Lara, Vivian Richards and Garfield Sobers in the batting lineup, Pakistan know that they need to take their chances if they're going to win this match. Gordon Greenwich and Desmond Haynes are out in the middle to begin the West Indies run chase. Imran Khan to bowl to Desmond Haynes. Oh, what a way to get off the mark! First ball, hammering a short ball in front of square for 4. Driven down the ground, past the man close in at mid-on, down towards the pavilion for 4. That was right in the slot, and Desmond Haynes has whipped that one away for his 3rd boundary. Oh, that's another superb pull shot. Desmond Haynes is looking in very good touch. It's 20 for none. That's a lovely classic off drive from Gordon Greenwich. That's his 1st boundary. Run down to 3rd man. In fact, that's gone very fine. That's beaten the fielder and will be 4 more. Oh, there's that up and down bounce. That kept very low and went straight through Mohan Khan. The ball's already getting quite scuffed. Oh, that looks like some reverse swing. A lovely ball from Waqar Younis, but that one probably going down the leg side. Time for a cup of tea on day 4. It's been a good start for the West Indies. They're already 45 for none. They've reduced the target to 328. Gordon Greenwich is on 11. Desmond Haynes is looking in fine touch on 30. 3 bowlers used for Pakistan, no wickets. But they are yet to introduce the real danger man on this pitch, Inzamam-ul-Haq. Squirted away through the gully, and that will bring up the 50-run partnership. Those will be the first runs off Sark swung across the line, and 4 for Desmond Haynes. Oh, that's very, very close. Reverse swing from around the wicket. The umpire thinks it didn't come back enough. Let's have a look at the replay. Oh, superb length from Imran Khan. Extra lift. It's been run down to 3rd man. Will it beat the fielder? Yes, it will. That's 4 more. Swept away. There's no one out there on the onside, and that will be 4. Knocked into the onside, jogging through for the single, and that will be 50 runs for Desmond Haynes. This is just the start the West Indies need. Well, that's been absolutely thumped down the ground. Mid-on had no chance. Quicker and flatter and past the edge. Imran Khan striving for the breakthrough. Well, that's another lovely on drive, this time from Gordon Greenwich. Oh, a superb Yorker, but just passed off stump. Oh, that bobbed up in the air where a short leg would have been. But Imran Khan has been forced to spread the field because of this excellent opening partnership. It's the 100 up now for the West Indies. Oh, edged and taken. Waqar Younis has the breakthrough for Pakistan. That ball a little bit too close to cut. Gordon Greenwich is out. Caught Mohan, bowled Waqar for 30. And the West Indies are 101 for 1. The king of large 4th innings run chasers is in. Brian Lara whips this one wide a bit on, and that will be his 1st boundary. Oh, that looks very close. It struck Lara on the pad. A big appeal from Pakistan, and the umpire's given it out. Waqar Younis has the biggest wicket of them all. Brian Lara didn't get far enough forward, and he is out. LBW to Waqar for just 7, and the West Indies are 111 for 2. Second last ball of the day. Oh, there it is, the big in-swinging Yorker from around the wicket, and the umpire's given it out. Wasim Akram has the wicket of Desmond Haynes. He couldn't survive to the end of the day. That's another good wicket for Pakistan. Haynes is out. LBW to Wasim Akram for 69. And the West Indies are 113 for 3. Sobers is in to face the last ball of the day. And he's absolutely hammered that one for 4. See you tomorrow, boys, he says as he swaggers off the field with Viv Richards. And that will be stumps on day 4. The West Indies are 117 for 3. They need 256 runs to win this match tomorrow. Let's have a look at their scorecard. A magnificent century opening partnership between Gordon Greenwich and Desmond Haynes would have been putting the jitters into Pakistan, but they lost 3 quick wickets towards the end of the day. Greenwich, Haynes, and most importantly, Brian Lara. 4 bowlers used for Pakistan. No wickets for Inzamam-ul-Haq, rather surprisingly, but 2 crucial wickets for Waqar Younis, who broke the opening partnership and took the crucial wicket of Brian Lara. 1 also for Wasim Akram. It's been another fantastic test match between these two sides. Viv Richards and Garfield Sobers are still at the crease. 256 runs to win is not out of the question for the West Indies, but Pakistan will be feeling much happier after having taken those 3 wickets late tonight. That's it from us. Do join us tomorrow for the final day of this second test match, and bye for now.